The United States has carried out a dramatic seizure of an oil tanker as part of its enforcement of sanctions against Venezuela, marking a sharp escalation in tensions not only with Caracas, but also with Moscow. The tanker, accused of transporting Venezuelan oil in violation of U.S. sanctions, became the focus of an intense maritime pursuit that has now drawn global attention and raised fears of a broader geopolitical confrontation at sea. According to reports, the tanker attempted to evade United States authorities by changing its name mid-chase, a tactic often associated with so-called dark fleet vessels that operate to bypass international sanctions. This move underscored the lengths to which sanctioned networks are willing to go to keep illicit oil flowing, while also complicating the legal and operational challenges faced by U.S. forces trying to enforce maritime restrictions. The situation took a far more serious turn when the vessel was reportedly escorted by a Russian submarine during parts of the pursuit. This escort signaled Moscow's growing willingness to protect ships linked to sanctioned oil trade and to directly challenge U.S. enforcement actions on the high seas. For Washington, the seizure was framed as a lawful act to uphold sanctions and prevent Venezuela from accessing illicit revenue. For Moscow, it is being portrayed as an aggressive and provocative act that infringes on international maritime norms. This incident reflects a broader and increasingly dangerous pattern. The oceans are becoming a new arena for great power rivalry. The United States is stepping up efforts to police global waterways, disrupt sanctions-busting oil shipments, and assert freedom of navigation under its interpretation of international law. Russia, meanwhile, appears determined to project naval power beyond its immediate region, defend its economic and strategic interests, and demonstrate that it will not be sidelined by U.S. pressure. Analysts warn that this episode could set the stage for a direct United States-Russia face-off at sea. Future encounters may involve closer naval shadowing, more aggressive escorts, and higher risks of miscalculation as warships, submarines, and enforcement vessels operate in close proximity. Even without shots being fired, these confrontations could escalate rapidly, especially in contested waterways where rules are interpreted differently by each side. What happens next will be closely watched. Russia is expected to respond diplomatically and possibly militarily, either by increasing naval patrols or by challenging U.S. actions in international forums. The United States, for its part, is unlikely to back down, as doing so could undermine the credibility of its sanctions regime. As both powers seek to exert control and influence over critical sea lanes, this tanker seizure may be remembered as a turning point. One that highlights how economic sanctions, energy politics, and military power are converging on the world's oceans.